Hi guys, it's Mama. How's everybody doing? I know I just finished Bible study, and the first time I ever did Bible study by myself, and that felt really, really scary. And at the same time, it felt really, really good. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on and what has been going on the last several days. And Kathy, you weren't at Bible study. Oh, I prayed for you. I prayed for your mom, honey. I prayed for you guys really hard. I did. Hi, scavenger. Mwah. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's been going on with me since Thursday. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. Gotta get my stool here. I need to get my foot up. Hi, Jude. Hi, Perla. Oh, hugs and kisses to you, too. So, okay. You guys know that Scrappy hi, Alice, has not been doing that great. And he had not been getting any better. Well, Wednesday night, he started acting a little funny where he kept lifting his head up like this, for certain periods of time. We didn't know. Oh, that's okay, Kathy. That's all right, honey. I didn't mean to make you feel bad, sweetness. But we were like, well, I don't know what's going on. Let's just, maybe he's not feeling good. We'll give him a day. And, we were at Clay's all day Thursday helping him pack, or Wednesday helping him pack again because we were over there all day Tuesday, which is why I missed Bible study. Hi, Doug. How are you, honey? Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Hi, Bill. What's up? And so we were at Clay's all day Tuesday, which is why I missed Bible study last week, because we were helping Clay move. And we got home and Scrappy seemed to be fine. I wake up about 4:30 Thursday morning. He seemed to be fine. He went outside, came in, he ate his food and everything. Alexis was live, so I went live with Alexis, and I'm on there live, and then all of a sudden I look over at Scrappy and he's twitching a little bit. So I pick him up to cuddle him, and he's laying right here in my arms, and I'm kind of like this, right? He starts to have a seizure. And I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, honey, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And then I come back here and I said, shit, I'm live. And I got up and I walked into the bedroom and I laid him on the bed and I wrapped him all around, so he couldn't fall off the bed. And I calmed him down and the seizure ended. And he was just laying there, just trying to recoup and just laying there. And hey, no money, G, what up, G? And I came back to Alexis and I said, honey, I have to go. Scrappy just had a stroke, and I'm afraid if he really did just have a stroke, we're going to have to put him down. And hey, Cook. And I just went and laid next to him. I called the vet. This was at 8:30 now, because I called the vet, and they got an appointment for 9:30. So I called my husband, and I said, you need to come home from work. We have to take Scrappy to the vet. I said, I think he's had a stroke. And my husband said, okay. And he comes home from work. It's my pendant that my friend Kim got me. She gave me. And as you know, Kim's passed away. So so we took him in, and I think it was 9:20 we took him in. And hey, little bunny foo-foo. Thank you, baby. Hi, Frugal Farmer. Beautiful sunsets, Frugal Farmer. And the vet comes in, evaluates him for about 2 minutes, looks at me, and I said, he had a stroke, didn't he? And the vet says, yeah, it's what's equivalent to a stroke. And said, we're going to have to put him to sleep, aren't we? And the vet said, that is what I would recommend. And so we put Scrappy to sleep Thursday morning. And that was kind of like the end of a dynasty for me, because for the last 16 years, I've had a dog to cuddle, or a dog to love, or a dog to rely on me. And this is the first time that I haven't had a dog to depend on me in a long, long time. And every day has been rough. And my poor husband, it's been rougher on my husband. It's been rougher on my husband than it has been on me. I can see the medical side of it, because I used to be a vet tech. You know, I've been there when animals have been put down. And I don't know, I'm not numb to it, but I understand they're going to a better place, and I understand that what has to be done, and it's hard, and you cry, and it's hard. But my husband has been really suffering. When you get home and you wrap them in their blankets, and you bring them home from the vet, and you dig the hole, and you put them in the hole, and then you cover them up, and you know you're never going to touch them again. That's hard. Oh, Mac Man, I don't need super chats, baby, but thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mac Man. You know, it's hard. And then his food bowl, he didn't eat all his breakfast, and his food bowl sits there. And I couldn't clean that for 3 days. Couldn't touch it at all. But Abdullah, you're a piece of shit, baby. I'm glad that my wrench got you. You don't deserve to be here. Oh, so just a moment. So it's rough, because you come home from work, and usually your dog is there greeting you, and the dog's not greeting him. And usually you crawl into bed, and the dog comes up and snuggles with you. And it's hard. It's hard. It's rough. You know, it's the first time ever that we haven't had another dog to dry our tears with. And I know a lot of you. Thank you so much, everybody who's saying, I'm sorry for your loss and everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I know that most of you already know that Scrappy's gone. I know that most of you already know Scrappy's gone, but I didn't get to bring him on and have him say goodbye to everybody like I did Rocky. When his dad, Rocky, we had to put him down, I brought him on, and I said a goodbye to Rocky. and everybody got to say goodbye to Rocky. And I know that people wanted to do that with Scrappy too, because you guys were so invested in Scrappy. Exactly, Perla. You're going to miss him because he was such a big part of my channel. I mean, every time I was live, I would bring him live with me. And I'm sorry to you guys that you didn't get to say goodbye to him. I'm sorry that you didn't get to see him one last time, but it just could not be avoided. There's no way I could have shown him to you one last time. And I went back to try and watch the video of him seizing because I wanted to see how he was seizing again. And Alexis, being the sweetheart that she is, she deleted the video. Instead of saying, I want this watch time, she deleted the video. And Alexis, thank you for caring so much about me that you did that. I appreciate that. I appreciate the thought that went into it. And I love you, girl. I love you so much for doing what you thought was the best thing to do and putting my feelings ahead of yours. So thank you very much for that. But I just wanted to drop, oh, Lynn, I'm sorry. See, and I know some of you were, you know, it's weird to say you're close with someone else's animal that you've never even met, right? Thank you, G. But I just felt like I had to address it. I had to address it. And we went and stayed at my son's for a couple of days. And so now we got home yesterday. And I was just in no position to do anything yesterday like this. And I just did Bible study by myself for the first time ever. And I was kind of riding a high off of doing Bible study by myself. And I thought, I've got to do it now. I've got to do it now. And I know I promised you guys a live on Saturday. This was Wednesday. I promised you guys a live on Saturday. And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. There was no way I could do it. I was just too in crumbles. Thank you, John. I love you, John. You're such a good friend. Hi, Crystal. Thank you, baby. Hi, Mary Beth. That's okay, baby. It had to happen eventually. And he had congestive heart failure and he had kidney failure, and his body just gave out. His heart medicine was going against his kidneys, and his kidney medicine was working against his heart. I mean, how long can we expect him to live? How long can we expect him to fight? His body just gave out on him. I mean, that is thank you, Ari. I appreciate it. That is what you would expect. It's what you would expect. And I felt like Scrappy was important enough that I needed to address it with you guys. So many of you really loved him, and so many of you asked to see him. When I was doing a video, a lot of you asked to see him. And Vulture, he was 12 going on 13. So he was, oh, thank you, John. I appreciate it. Yep, Kathy, he was almost 13. You're right. Yep. So, but I just needed to address it. And I needed to let you guys know what happened. So, because I didn't want you guys to feel left out. So that was it. And I appreciate all of your love. And I'm going to go and take a hot shower because I feel like I need a hot shower. And I love you very much. And Scrappy will rest in peace. he will rest in peace. He's with his wife Lizzie and his 2 kids, and he's with my dad. So I love you guys. All right. So thank you for letting me sit here and blubber like a baby. And Mac Man, thank you for the super chat, baby. I love you. Love you, love you, love you. And I will see you guys very soon, tomorrow night. I have my auction tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Eastern. I don't even know when my own auction is. 7 p.m. Eastern time will be my auction tomorrow night, and I will see you guys there. Hi, Brittany. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Scrappy loved you. Scrappy loved all of you guys. I love you too. Bye, guys.